Welcome, Virgo, to your May love reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. For love. What is going on? Getting rid of your darkest fear. So it looks like you are getting out of the Nine of Swords as we're speaking. Not feeling like I'm stuck in a comfort zone anymore. Really speaking your truth. Not worrying about situations. Not being stressed out about situations. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. It says getting rid of the darkest fears so that you can have your dreams coming true. So whatever you felt like there was some kind of worry of the future, worried about what's going on now, it's saying, now I'm letting go of this worry. I'm focusing on my dreams coming true. I'm focusing on satisfaction. I'm focusing on gratitude. I'm focusing on all these things that are going to make things better for me. Instead of just always worried about this, that, and the other. And half the things we worry about will never happen anyways. And that's about almost, I think, if I remember right, it's like 90% of what we worry about will never happen. Literally 100, right? Okay, so, and that's, because that's always worst case scenario, which we as humans love to go with the worst case scenario. Okay, so, but it's saying I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to be more grateful for the things I have now, so that way I don't have to stress about worrying about what tomorrow might bring, right? So looking at things differently, making the devil go away, literally, let's just leave it there, right? What's going to happen in this relationship? I'm not going to worry about that. Wow, I already see it where this is going. Bringing up all these imaginary things that are going to happen. You know why? Majority, I'm going to tell you exactly why this is happening. Because when you get into a new relationship, guarantee this is a new relationship for the majority of you. You get into a new relationship, and the first thing you're worried about is he's going to be like Steve. She's going to be like Susan. They cheated. In the back of your mind, you've been keeping these, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah. That's all toxic energy. And now you're thinking more because you went within yourself, right? And thought about the situation. Good for you. Good for you guys. You guys are paying attention. Okay. You've been, you're like, no, wait, I'm not going to think about them as being Steve. I'm not going to think about them as being Susan, my exes, and the way they treated me. I'm not going to do that, because then how am I going to allow my heart to vibrate at the energy of what it needs to be to keep this new person around? If I keep putting them into their shoes, right? Ace of Cups. My friends, you are vibrating at such a good energy, right? But you have to understand, yeah, I need the love. And if you don't have the love yet, then you're telling yourself, right? I'm not going to worry. I need to bring in this Ace of Cups. I need to bring this person to me. I'm not going to worry about my exes and what they've done to me. I'm going to open up my heart, vibrate at that vibration, that higher vibration of what a good person is vibrating at. You guys keep vibrating, and this is for those of you who do not have love. You keep vibrating on that ex's vibration. You're going to bring in the same type of person who was like Steve, who was like Susan. Do you want another Steve? Do you want another Susan? Because you keep bringing them up. Oh, it's that Steve. He's such a son of a bitch. Oh, that Susan, she's just a hoe. Okay, keep talking about it. Keep throwing it out there to the universe, and guess what? You're going to get another SOB and another hoe. Guaranteed. Because then you're going to sit here and say, but Gold, I always get the same kind of person. I know you do. Because you keep vibrating off of the last person. Tell the universe what kind of person you want and do not name. And do not even say, I don't want them to be a hoe. The universe doesn't hear that. You know what he heard? Hoe. No, don't even think about that. You just write down what I want. I want someone who loves me, who cuddles me, who's loving, who's romantic, who's fun, who's funny, and write down the qualities. And you send that to the universe. Don't even think about what the exes did, who they were, or what they vibrated at, because all of them are vibrating here. And you know they are, the majority of them. Why? That's because they're your exes. And if some of them weren't the devil, it was just that we're just not really good. They're a really good person. We're just not compatible. Now, we've all had those as well, right? Okay. But that's not the one that you usually think about. Think about it. You don't really think about Mark and Mary. They were really good people. We just weren't very compatible. Okay, but when I talk about the exes, they don't come up. It's the ones that hurt you. Okay. For others of you who have a relationship, stop thinking that they're going to do something bad to you. Okay, there's no reason to do so. For those of you who have somebody or have somebody coming in, I'm going to do both. I know how cool I am, right? Okay, guys, ready? Okay, for those of you who have somebody, this person daydreams about you all day long. Okay? Literally daydreams about you all day long. They feel very happy. You make them very happy. They make you very, very happy. Wow. You make them shine. You bring out the best in them. Yeah, what did I say? You bring them joy and stability. Okay? So don't shine a bad light on that. For those of you who are waiting for someone to come in, awaiting results, well-deserved reward. Yeah, you guys are definitely waiting. You're waiting, but you have some healing, some personal transformation to do while you're waiting. Okay, while you guys are waiting over here, Spirit says, this is what's going on. You're waiting for that Mr. or Mrs. Right. You're waiting for this new person who's not. But Spirit's saying, I'm waiting for you to heal. I'm waiting for you to have this personal transformation. I need you to stop vibrating at these lower energies. Okay? And make sure that you are continuing, which it's already shown me you've already started. You've already started. Why? Because you've already taken that personal transformation. They're just saying you're awaiting the results, but I want you to continue to keep doing so that I can bring this beautiful soulmate to you. Look at that. You guys, you're already there. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep learning. Keep always learning, and keep telling yourself this is the way real life is. This is what's real. All the rest is an illusion. It's just all in my head. It's just, keep that darkest, keep those 9 of Swords away from you, right? Take the lead, right? And this person that you have coming in, hold on. Let's just look at them really quick. Going back and forth here. Has a lot of independence and a lot of inner strength. For some of you men, this definitely could be a nurse. Well, it could be a male nurse too. For some of you, it could be a nurse. They could be working in the hospital, healthcare, something of this nature. We have kindness, loving, and realistic. This person's a very realistic person. This person is the type of person that likes wooing, but they're also the type of person who's looking for marriage. They're not out messing around. They're not looking for anything else. Wow, this person's protected by the universe. They're wise and trustworthy and protected. They're definitely protected by the universe. So they're like got a protective shield on them. They probably are in healthcare or something. Definitely protected. Super protected is what I'm trying to say. We're all protected, but I mean, this person's like protected. You know what I'm saying? Like literally protected from further injury. This person's had some stuff happen to them, and the universe is like, nope. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that's why, okay, that makes sense while they're saying, I can't bring this person in until you're completely healed, because this person's already healed and completely protected from any further injury when it comes to love, because they've already learned what it is they need to learn. Wow. That's a hell of a soulmate. You guys, some of you might be getting a twin flame. You just might need to up your ante right on the healing. You guys are doing such a great job. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. I mean, look at you over here. You're saying, I'm not worrying about that anymore. I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I am not thinking about toxic things. I'm not thinking about, things that are holding me back in lower vibrations. And this person over here, now let's get back to the person you already have. Wow. This is a very interesting reading. See, and that's why, another reason I think that this person's so ready for marriage is because that's why they're protected. I think I said that backwards, though. I was going to say it the other way around, but it's okay. They're ready because they've already learned all of those things. Okay, this one over here is ready to tell you, I love you. They're just waiting for this relationship to deepen because they really want love, right? They're like right there. They've overcome some obstacles as well, but they're taking this relationship super serious. But like I said, they already dream about you. They fantasize about you. Okay, so, and whether you're already in this relationship with this person or you're just kind of back and forth, you know what I'm trying to say? This is someone you don't know yet. That's for those of you who say, I don't even have anyone. Well, here they come. Okay, relax. This person just definitely has this person is highly intuitive. Yeah. Okay. And for those cross watchers, let's look at what this side over here says, because you say, oh, that's me. But what about them over here who needs to get rid of, who's doing such a good job? Okay, guys, let's look at you really fast for cross watchers. Accept the pain. Accept the pain. Get past it. Fulfill your needs in other ways. Understand. Pains happen. Things happen. That's what we're here to do, right? We're a soul having a human experience. This is communication with your higher self, making sure that you're efficient and not inefficient with the way you're talking to yourself, to the universe, and to your loved ones, right? It looks like most of you are looking for marriage as well. Ooh. Hello. And some of you might even be engaged to this person over here. That could be a huge possibility. Okay? Yeah. So Spirit says that you are being guided by your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. You might even be having a lot of your best interactions with your dreams. Okay? And, okay, when you get into feeling like, oh, maybe it's not working, or maybe I'm not going to be able to don't do that, because that's self-punishment. So always make sure that you keep yourself calm, meditate on the situation, and remember, keep your vibrations high. There's no such thing as I only get one kind of person. That's not true. There's no such thing as I only vibrate. You're only going to vibrate at those energies of getting losers and people who hurt you by the way you're vibrating, right? The way your vibration is. Because remember, a person of higher vibration is not going to be with a person with a super low vibration, right? I mean, you have to think that's even why most twin flames don't work. One's vibrating super low vibration, the other one's high. They can't really see this. We're not connecting. You can only connect so much, but it's not going to 100% work unless you can actually fix that. And only certain people can fix stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's usually, you need to vibrate at what they're vibrating in. That's what makes the most beautiful relationships ever, is being at the same vibration. It doesn't mean we always hold that vibration. Absolutely not. That's what makes roller coasters and relationships and downs and outs, and I'm sad and you're happy and come make me happy because I'm sad. You see what I mean? So it's not that. It's just that when you're getting to people, you want to be at that vibration, right? That's where they get that. That's where the saying "misery loves company" comes in, because those who are miserable get along with those who are miserable. We have a lot to talk about because we're both miserable. Ooh. So the overall cards of the reading, I'm grabbing 1, 2, 3. 3. No, 2. 1 for them. It doesn't. Yeah, 2. So this one is intimacy. That's going to go with the one that you're in right now. It's showing that there's beautiful intimacy going on. You guys are very much alike. Do not allow yourself to think otherwise. This person, like I said, they do daydream about you, and they do, just love you. Ooh, I love it. They have a lot of sexual freedom. Okay, so that's for those who already have this person. And for the ones who are waiting for this person, what's the overall outcome? And love. That's that unconditional love of the divine feminine, the same as the Empress coming out, showing this person is so nurturing, so caring. But we see that right here with the nurse. They're kind and loving and realistic. I love that. And this person, and you guys are going to have a lot of creativity. I see a lot of joy. There's a lot of joy and a lot of fun, when it comes to that person. Let's just grab one more over here, since this one wanted to give us 3 and throw us off, right? Seems like it does it on purpose. The overall reading for that one is, you, my friend, just keep showing yourself the self-respect. You deserve so much. And you deserve the most beautiful relationship like everybody else in the world. Okay, so keep vibrating. You guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud of you, though. You recognizing what's going on with your fears is awesome. It's awesome. Okay, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.